Hey Taurus, thank you for tuning in to Tarot at Soul Embers. I hope everyone is well and happy and safe. So today we're doing your love reading, and to start off with, I'll draw out a card to see who I'm connecting with, what you might be feeling and experiencing right now, so you'll know straight out the gate whether this reading is for you or not. If the reading doesn't resonate, I suggest you not only check out your sun sign, your rising, your moon and your Venus signs. There might be a message that better resonates for you in one of those at this time. So we'll also be looking at the blocks, as well as what your love interest's perspective is on this situation, how they view this, what's their vantage point, and how they see this unfolding in their eyes. And then we'll draw out some guidance as well to help you best navigate through this space if you're facing any challenges right now. So before we jump into it, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Andrea. Other than tarot, I also do vibrational medicine and coaching. So I do take personal readings. If you're interested, follow the link in the description box below. It'll take you to our website. You can book a personal reading through the website, and also check out some of the other goodies we've got. Other than tarot and coaching and vibrational medicine, we also do discussion groups. They're called soul circles. We do workshops. There are free quizzes, so lots and lots of goodies. So check it out. All right. Taurus. What's going on with the Tauruses I'm connecting with right now? Taurus, I'm getting a feeling that you might be feeling a little bit scattered right now in general, overall, finding it hard to kind of hold on to any particular thought and think it through or follow through with a plan. I'm feeling that you're finding it difficult to plant your feet on the ground right now. There is a lot of stuff that's going on that's just swimming around in your head, and it's not even a sense of overwhelm. You might not be immediately feeling overwhelmed, but what's happening is you're just becoming a little bit stuck. You're not moving because you're not able to retain thoughts and ground them and come up with a plan of execution, if that makes sense. When it comes to your love life, Taurus, I would say that potentially there's a lot going on when it comes to the person that you're interested in, and there is this element of I just can't think about a solution at this time. That's what it feels like. I can't think about a solution. You're kind of letting it go, going with the flow, seeing what unfolds, waiting for some kind of divine intervention, or even waiting for the answers to come to you. You're not forcing it. You're giving it space to see how it plays out. All right. What have we got for Taurus? Who am I connecting with? What's the message for Taurus at this time? What message do we have for Taurus? Okay. Alone. Oh, Taurus. Let's have a look and see. You have disconnected from the universe and your intuition. Okay. All right. Taurus, the message I'm getting for you when it comes to your love life and this situation. Now, this can apply to those of you that are in a situationship. You could be partnered. You could even be looking for new love. But what I'm getting here is that there is an element of you disconnecting from what matters most to you. Whatever your drive and your passion was when it comes to your love life, or even when it comes to your own personal goals and your own personal vision for your future, overall, I feel that within this relationship, within this partnership, the current state that you're in, if you're single, you've really disconnected from that. You've gotten caught in, okay, that's great English. You're really caught up in that, let's say, that rat race where the days, you're rushing against the clock. That's what it kind of feels like. It feels like when it comes, because I'm getting that this is not affecting your love life only. I think it's affecting other areas of your life. And because you're within, you don't feel stability within your love life, and it's trickled through to your personal life as well, there is instability overall. And that is why you're having so much difficulty grounding yourself, grounding your thoughts. There's a lot going on for you, Taurus. So, you know, somewhere along the line, when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to you trying to find love, if you're looking for new love, you've really kind of got this barrier up that's preventing you from connecting with what matters most. It's a protection. It's your weapon. It's what you're using to protect your heart. And when it comes to this particular love interest, I feel that you leaned too much into their energy. You really tried to make things work. You're really trying to bring it together. You're really trying to appease the situation, and the further in you leaned into being malleable with this person, the further away you got from what matters most to you. And so you're feeling unfulfilled overall, okay? And you're feeling disconnected. You're feeling disconnected from yourself. You're feeling a certain disconnect from those that matter most, whether it be your family or your friends. You're just feeling that nothing is really fulfilling you right now, okay? And you're disappointed. You're disappointed. It's one of those feelings that no matter how hard I try, I'm coming up short, and I'm putting in a lot of effort to make this work. So let's break this down and have a look and see what this is about, shall we? Okay, Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. Why do they feel? What's happened here? What's happened with this in their love life that's causing them to feel this disconnect? What message do we have for Taurus? Yeah, okay, that does make sense. I'll just pull out one more card. So Taurus, it looks like, yeah, like I said, you know, at this stage you're feeling stuck. You're really circling. Mentally you're circling. You're thinking about things over and over again. You're replaying certain situations. They are making you anxious. The uncertainty that you're feeling is making you anxious. Their flippancy, their flakiness, their inability to, you know, make a decision and stick to it, like it's almost like I'm seeing two people shaking hands, making a deal. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. They're not doing that. That's making you really unsettled. It's making you really nervous. It's making you anxious about the future and where this could be going. Are you wasting your time? You feel like you're in no man's land, right? And this is an important connection to you. It's easy to say, you know, I need to focus on myself, and I need to focus on my own stability and pull all my energy in and focus all of it on me, so I can recenter and reconnect with myself. But this is an important partnership. Or if you are single and you're looking for new love, it was an important partnership that you had in the past, and it's affected your ability to trust, and you're suspicious, let's say. So you have that block, and it's proving to be quite difficult to feel an emotional connection with others, right? So like I said, you know, this is an important connection for you, and though you know what you need to do, you know what's in your best interest, you also feel that this is something you've put a lot of effort in, and it's not as easy as just pulling your energy in and focusing on yourself. So what it looks like here, at some point there was a pivotal point here where you tried to make this work with this person. You tried to come up with a solution. I feel a very mutable type of energy, a very malleable type of energy with you, Taurus. And what ended up happening is you tried to put out every single one of the fires that within this partnership that threatened to see distance build between the two of you. And so it looks like you were the one that showed up for every single fight. You leaned in way too much. You were pursuing way too much. And what that did was it caused the person, the person of interest, to feel that they don't need to do anything. They don't need to put in the work. They don't need to fight for this. They don't need to think about whether they want to fight for this. You gave them no space to feel their way through this. And so those from a good space, that desire to keep trying and keep putting in the effort slowly turned into resentment. The resentment and all the effort that was continued to be made was turned into arguments, and you would show up for every argument. And now you can't find your way back to what actually makes you happy. Am I happy with this person? Am I happy with the idea of this person? How do I find my way back to myself? How do I find my way back to what matters most? Like, I feel like things have really changed for me when it comes to love, when it comes to what I want for my future, when it comes to relationships. Like, you're really questioning everything. You're asking those really big questions about love, relationships, and what matters most to you. But at this time, like I said, you're not able to see. You're not willing to allow yourself to let down those barriers so you can really explore those feelings and connect with those emotions that mean that you may need to face a reality that you're not quite ready to face right now. And that's totally fine. It will come when you're ready. When you're ready, you will slowly allow that part of you that's trying to connect with you, your intuition. Okay, your intuition, you'll open up and allow yourself to reconnect and allow it to take some space to communicate with you what it is that is lacking right now. All right, so let's have a look and see though, what's the deal with this person? Where is this going? What is it that you need to know? Why? I'm getting the question why. Let's see. Big flashing question in bold. Why? Okay. Let's go with the why then. Oh my gosh. And look at what I pulled out. Why? Coincidence? I think not. Okay. So I feel that Taurus, you and this person are on different frequencies right now. Because of that, there is a frequency that you want to step into and ride with this person, and it has to do with emotional fulfillment. It has to do with, you know, whatever it is that you envision your love life to be like. The problem is that there's still some work to do here and some healing to do in order for you to first reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your intuition, do the healing that needs to be done so that you can then focus on what it is that makes you happy. I feel both of you are mirroring each other's energy. You know, you are really, what's the word I'm looking for? You're very open it's almost like you're sucking their energy and you're mirroring their feelings. You feel this element of not knowing what makes you happy. You're feeling this element of not knowing what fulfillment is. Do you keep working on this? You've really stepped away from knowing with certainty what matters most to you, what your happiness means, all those things we spoke about earlier. This is a result of you leaning way too much into their energy, entering their frequency rather than maintaining yours, and vibrating on their level. So it's like what I'm saying here is, it's almost like if I want to be with this person, I'm going to put in the effort, because that's what you do when you care about someone. So I'm going to meet them on their level, and I'm going to hope that I can together work on building us up into on a different vibration, the frequency that we want to ride together. The problem with that is you got lost in theirs. And at the moment, this person does not know what makes them happy. They don't know why. They're questioning everything right now. They're questioning what their purpose is. They're looking for answers about whether or not, where to invest their energy. Okay, so they've got a little bit of work to do in this current cycle about what emotional fulfillment is to them. They've been disconnected from what matters most to them, their intuition. I feel from before they met you. And the reason why they were attracted to you, Taurus, is because you had that down pat. It was an element that they wanted to embrace. They wanted to, I guess they found it very attractive that you had figured out what matters most to you. And that's what they wanted to embrace. That's what they wanted to work towards. But they had their own work to do. You put in the effort and the help, but instead of maintaining your vibration and your vision and your standard so they can work towards what they found most attractive, you settled into their vibration. And so now we have two people that are lost within this relationship. So the good thing here is, you have this feeling that you're not ready to address this right now. Another aspect of what's making you really anxious is the uncertainty. Spirit is definitely saying it's all in divine timing. Right now is not the time. The goal here is to understand that you have disconnected from your intuition, which is why you feel alone. And there's work to be done to reconnect with your intuition. And as you build those barriers, those standards, and start to re-enter the vibration you were once in, remember what matters most to you, you will become again more attractive to this person. So the key here for you, Taurus, is to not drop your standard to help them on their journey to finding themselves and what matters most. The key is to maintaining your energy, maintaining your frequency, and let them do the work. Not only will they feel worthy at that time, they will feel accomplished, they'll continue to find that attractive, and they'll continue to be attracted to you. So the first step, give yourself space from this, and rather than focusing on their why, focus on yours. And as time goes on, the pieces will come back together for you. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I'm just going to pull out a couple more cards for you, Taurus, on this person's energy, intentions, and guidance as well before we close this off. All right, what have we got for Taurus? And what's this person's energy like? Okay. All right, so I feel like this person may decide or has decided to take some space voluntarily to look in, just to do that soul searching, to find those answers, you know, to follow their intuition, to reconnect with themselves. I feel that this person has deep feelings for you, is a very emotionally driven, but feels emotions very strongly. So when they are, you know, when they're down, they have these depressive bouts or these depressive states. They're not able to manage the intensity of their emotions. And that can swing both ways, both in a very positive way and a negative way for them. There is that inconsistency in managing the emotional space. And so it could feel like a roller coaster ride for you, but for them internally, it's it is definitely a roller coaster ride. So there's a lot of disappointment. This is not something that they want to do. They don't want to take space from you. They still are very attracted to you, very interested in you. They care about you. They have deep feelings for you, but they also understand that there is work here to be done because they continue to feel lost. And we've already spoken about what's going to help them pull out of that energy and switch up those polarities so you can start attracting them and pulling them towards you again. When it comes to you, Taurus, what I'm getting is, you know, give this a breather, refocus your energy in a different direction, reset yourself. Let me give you something to put your anxiety at ease, okay? The message here is, I know it's easier said than done, right? But there is still, you need to give yourself space from overthinking this situation for you to reconnect with yourself. Take the anxiety with you, but reconnect with those that matter most, that you have a lot of fun with, the people that, you know, fill your soul with light and laughter and warmth. Reconnect with those people. It doesn't mean that you're forgetting about this situation. It doesn't mean that this situation's not important. Take your anxiety, if you need to, appease it with you when you connect with these people, with your family, with your siblings if you have any, or with those friends that you know you can be yourself. Whatever the case may be, reconnecting with them is the key to you remembering how much you were loved. It's the key to remembering what it feels like to be to put in work with people and have the energy reciprocated, because I feel that this is something that you've been lacking. There is a nurturing within this that's been inconsistent and lacking. So Taurus, that's a message I have for you. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.